Hey guys, this is Marianne Cleary here, and I have a cute little review. I am walking in Sydney, by the way. It's been a while since I last did my last one. I've had a couple of technical difficulties bringing the last three: The Blob, Big Wedding, and Star Trek Into Darkness. But that's over and done with. Now here's a very cute movie from Disney. It is Peter Pan in Return to Neverland. This is a movie that's basically a what if. It's a bit like Hook, but Hook took it from Peter Pan growing up and forget about Neverland. Return to Neverland is slightly different. It's done by the guys of Disney, and it's what happened after Wendy came back to London. She grew up and had kids of her own, and we follow Jane, who has forgotten Wendy has told Jane all Peter Pan stories. She grew up listening to the adventures of Peter Pan and how he had beaten Hook many times. And over the years, this is set during World War II. So I think great setting for a Disney movie, I have to say. And what happens is Hook mistakes Jane for Wendy, thinking that Wendy had never grown up. She'd stayed a child all her life, and Hook decided to use her as bait to get Pan back for getting him to the crocodile, which I completely forgot. I hadn't seen Peter Pan in so long. I completely forgot about the crocodile, but they made mention of it, which I like. And he has a new animal nemesis. An octopus. I said it, an octopus, which I thought was so cute. And he looks at Hook as a confish. He sees humans as codfish, which I think is funny as hell. And Jane, and or Jane, I'm gonna get them confused. All she wants to do is go back home, and Hook uses that to his advantage to try and get back at Peter by trying to use Jane to try and find treasure, which Peter has stolen. And if you know anything about Peter Pan, if you say you do not believe in fairies, a fairy can drop down dead, which is exactly what happens to Tinkerbell, which is, I think, has become a bit of an iconic character for Disney. My sister has got a jumper with Tinkerbell. Hello, she's iconic. Almost as iconic as Mr. Ears himself, Mickey Mouse. And, well, Tink's lights goes out. And Jane has a what the moment and goes and saves Tinkerbell. And by the way, Hook does get Peter Pan, and there's a really funny scene where Peter Pan says to the boys, don't let them see you cry. The boys go around the pole and start crying, which I laughed. I absolutely laughed, and I cried, and which Disney doesn't get that to me very often. But this movie, if you loved Peter Pan, the Disney version, not the live action version that happened, that was released not that long ago, but the original Disney movie. This is definitely a continuation. It's not Hook. Forget Hook. Forget that Robbie Williams Hook movie, which I like, by the way, but it's not that. It's definitely not that. It is 100% not that. It is so much heartwarming. It is beautiful movie. It's such a gorgeous movie. The animation is brilliant. The storylines, they can really tell they've studied the original one. They've studied what was so great about Peter Pan and made it better. It's so much better. So much better than you can almost say the sequel is just as good. It's just as good as the original, which I can't say much for some sequels, especially one that's I think nearly 20 years. Don't quote me on the time difference. If it is 20 years, then correct me in the comments section, guys. What I have to say about this one is go and find it. Go and watch it. High recommend. 4 out of 5. And can I just do a plug for a minute? Jaipur Maharaja, Sydney. 188 Elizabeth Street, Sydney. It's where I work. You will find me there most days of the week. So if you want to come and tell me what movies you'd like to see. But other than that, great food. Yes, it is State of Origin season. So put a comment in the show notes. Find me on Marianne E. Cleary at Twitter. You can find me on Facebook at Marianne Elizabeth Cleary, or look up Ilfan for Life. And we'll see you soon. Tell me what movie you want me to do next, and I will try and hunt it down and find it. This is Marianne out, and I'll see you soon.